Rescuers are still having a hard time bringing the remains of the Cessna plane passengers down Mount Mayon. The National Grid Corporation of the Philippines warns of tight power supply this summer with the expected higher demand. And in sports, naturalized player Justin Brownlee makes a stellar debut for Gilas, Filipinas, with the national team getting playback in the game against Lebanon. Fast, focused, and fearless. Here's everything you need to know as you jumpstart your weekend. I'm Maricel Halili. The National Grid Corporation of the Philippines warns of thin power supply as demand increases this summer. The agency issued the warning after the Energy Department forecasted an 8% increase in Luzon's peak demand this year. Meanwhile, power demand in Visayas is seen to jump by 16%, while Mindanao is expected to use 10% more power in the coming months. Despite this, the NGCP does not see the need to raise yellow or red alerts. However, the agency says that there may be weeks between March and April wherein operating margins fall below required levels due to higher demand and plant outages. One of the alleged suspects in the robbery and killing of New Zealand tourist Nick Stacey has surrendered to authorities. John Mar Nagum surrendered in Pasig hours after police released a photo of him with a reward of ₱500,000 pesos for information leading to his arrest. But the suspect says he did not kill the foreigner and only surrendered out of fear for his life. Several witnesses, however, have identified him as one of the robbers who shot the Kiwi tourist. Nagum is now facing a complaint for robbery with homicide, while authorities are still tracking down the other alleged suspect in the killing.
Tibay na kasi na yung affidavit ng ating mga witnesses para magpatunay na siya talaga yung gunman dito sa New Zealander. Nakita nila mismo yung taong ito at nagkaroon tayo ng investigasyon. So pumunta tayo sa lugar, inalam natin kung sino yung mga tao na naroon nung mangyari yung krimen.
Rescuers have yet to bring down the remains of the 4 passengers of the Cessna plane that crashed on the slope of Mayon volcano. Authorities said raft terrain and the current weather situation around Mayon remain a challenge in the trip down. Kamalig Town Mayor Caloy Baldo said responders have recovered the belongings of the victims, which were scattered all over the crash site. Meanwhile, CAAP spokesperson Eric Apolonio said that they will now be focusing their investigation on the cause of the plane crash.
Yung dapat na ay itingnan, yung weather, yung mechanical also. We'll see, makikita naman yan sa resulta ng investigation. Bakit napunta sila doon sa particular area na yun? Knowing naman na expert pilot ito at alam naman niya na may NOTAM.
We'll be back with more stories after the break. Keep it here on One News. You're still watching One News Now. I'm Maricel Halili. Senators have given assurance that the country's major agricultural products will be excluded from tariff reductions as the Philippines ratifies the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership, or RCEP. In a press briefing on Friday, Senate President Mig Zubiri said that there will be no changes on tariff rates for rice and other grains, corn, fruits, and vegetables. Tariff rates for beef and pork will likewise stay the same. The RCEP is projected to remove up to 90% of tariffs on imports from member countries within 20 years from its enforcement. The agreement is considered to be the world's largest free trade bloc. Some senators are looking to amend the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act, citing some provisions that only serve to discriminate against riders. Camille Samonte with a report.
It takes half an hour before motorcycle rider Jopet Saicon can get past random checkpoints. The rider describes this as an inconvenience, especially when he is in a rush. He also wonders why only motorcycles are asked to stop at checkpoints.
Malaking pagkakaiba po talaga. Parehas lang din naman kami dumadaan doon sa isang daanan. Bakit kami lang yung hinaharang na mga motorista, kumbaga?
Checkpoints are also affecting the delivery time of food chain riders.
Siyempre, yung minutes din po na nawawala sa amin. Siyempre, nag-aabal lang din po kami sa oras.
Nagreklamo ba yung customer mo na
Minsan pa.
Some riders even believe that checkpoints are being used for corruption.
Minsan pa, pinipirahan pa.
This is one of the reasons why some senators are proposing to amend Republic Act 11235 or the Motorcycle Crime Prevention Act. Senator Raffy Tulfo said the law does not solve the motorcycle-related crimes and only creates discrimination against riders.
Ang pagkakalam ko, paparahin lamang ang isang motorista kung may probable cause. Ano yung probable cause? Walang helmet. Sira yung ilaw. Discrimination po yun. Kung naghahanap ng kriminal ang ating mga taga-law enforcement, bakit? Wala bang kriminal na doon sa kotse, sa van, sa SUV? Mas maraming kriminal doon.
Senator J.V. Ejercito, the sponsor of the proposed amendment, pointed out that fines provided in the law are about 10 times higher compared to those imposed on violations committed by drivers of four-wheeled vehicles.
These fines and penalties are somewhat too excessive to the point of being discriminatory again to motorcycle riders. Karamihan po ng mga maliliit na motor, halos kapresyo na ng motor, kaya naintindihan po naman nila.
The Motorcycle Crime Prevention Law requires license plates in the front and rear of motorcycles. But former President Rodrigo Duterte suspended the implementation of the doble placa. Ejercito suggested that instead of requiring a bulky front plate number on motorcycles, RFID stickers containing the driver's identification should be installed instead.
Hopefully with the use of technology sa paggamit po ng scanner system at magtayo ng command center, ay magiging madali na. Pag in-scan, pag green, go lang ng go, yung pong ititigil na lang, yung pong meron pong pupula, yung pong naka-alert.
One rider party list Representative Bonifacio Bosita agrees with the proposal.
Using the scanner, makikita po agad doon, karnap yung motorcycle. Hindi lamang po ito ma-address ng RFID, yung crimes committed by the riders.
Another hearing will be conducted in the Senate on the matter, and groups opposing the amendments will be invited. For News 5, Camille Samonte, we are One News.
Gilas, Filipinas clobbered Lebanon 107-96 at the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers on Friday. Gilas immediately dominated a game against a depleted Lebanon team starting at the tip-off. Naturalized player Justin Brownlee had an impressive debut with Gilas scoring a team-high 17 points, most of which were in the first half of the game. Meanwhile, 18-year-old Mason Amos was not far behind, scoring 13 points on his first game with the national team. Shooting guard Amir Saud paced Lebanon in the loss with 27 points as the team reels from the absence of point guard Wael Arakji. Gilas aims to end the qualifiers on a strong note as they gear up to face Jordan in the Philippine Arena on Monday. And those are the top stories of the hour. Join us later at 9 in the morning as we continue to monitor the day's biggest stories. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Maricel Halili. We are One News.